Hey folks, welcome back to Rugby Ascent. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania for this Currie Cup action. It's the Province side versus the Sharks. I'm not even going to bother doing the lineups here because the Province lineup is all messed up. It's just changed. Luke Berger, who wasn't supposed to be playing, is back in the lineup. So we've got some crazy things going on here. I will relate some of the lineup to you here, but Luke Berger wasn't going to play. We're ready to get started. A whistle is blown in Cape Town at DHL Greenpoint Stadium. The Sharks kick the ball inside the 22 into the shadows, and I'm not sure who that is. Who's got it? J.C. Mars was supposed to start at fullback, but that's not the case anymore. Bezuidenhout playing scrum half once again for Province. Pretty exciting stuff. The former Benetton star and assistant coach. Province goes wide over to Yuri Matea. The fly half is caught out on the wing. And Province, team with a lot of injuries and a lot of disarray, facing a rising Sharks team. Sharks counter ruck, but they get a penalty for being off their feet. A side entry. So, welcome back to the program. Good to see you all here once again on this for this Currie Cup action. Leo Taylor. I don't know what's going on here. It's confusing. So Province going to go for the post 1 minute in after that penalty at midfield. It's a tough angle here for Luke Berger over on the far side of the pitch by that hash mark, just 1 meter from midfield. This is a long kick at sea level. He's got plenty of time on the clock, 41 seconds here. So Josh Bull apparently was out sick, so that's resulted in a change in the back line for Province. So Yuri Matea to kick this ball. Let's see. 20 seconds left. He launches it. Will he have the distance? It's going to be short. Nope. Went under the crossbar. So Lionel Cronje for the Sharks kicks it back the other direction. Ball's going to come back to the near side. Luke Berger down the near side. And this worked out well for Province. Even though they get 3 points, they're down to the 26-meter line just like that. Bezuidenhout feeds it over to the middle. Province, a team that's struggling mightily. And Bezuidenhout, here's a kick over the top, but that's going to be easily fielded by the Sharks. Oh, it's going to bounce out of the try zone anyway. Not a very good kick. So that ball is going to come back. Be a scrum to, there's Dobby up in the booth, John Dobson. So the Sharks going to get it back up for a scrum. First scrum of the game. Let's take a look at what was supposed to be the lineup in this game for Province. It was supposed to be J.C. Mars at fullback, but Luke Berger moves from inside center back to fullback. Courtnall Skosan, so he's wearing number 14 jersey. Leo Taylor, who I'm not familiar with, is the person I had the ball a moment ago for number 13. I'm not sure who's at inside center. Angelo Davids on the left wing. Yuri Matea at the fly half. Bezuidenhout, scrum half. Willy Engelbrecht is a captain. Lunel, Paul de Villiers, Andre Goodhaz, Ines Nadayo, Zachary Porthen, Scar Intibane, Vernon Matonga. That is the starting lineup for the Province side, slightly adjusted. And we get ready for the Sharks. So the Sharks get the first scrum of the game. Tian Swanepoel at the fullback position. Edwin Cater on the right wing. Drenzo Julius, who's showing a lot of promise in the inside, along with Francois Fenter. Yao Penke on the left wing. Lionel Cronje at the fly half. Bradley Davids is the scrum half. Nick Hatton, the captain. Sia and Giza. Tino Masvacera. And the locks are Reinhold Hugo and Schlekani. In the front row, Cobus Bezuidenhout, Dan Justa, and Dion Bluler. And set is the call from our official Dylan November. And the whole thing just collapses, and Province wins a penalty right in front of the post. Will they go for the points again? I think they will. That's an easy kick here for Yuri Matea. So, yeah, that's the Sharks just collapse right there. Big time. Just went down like a cheap suit right there. 3:55 in the contest now. Province will go for a second attempt at 3 points. Yuri Matea getting a different ball. Apparently it was windy and rainy, and the wind was blowing this morning pretty heavily in Cape Town, but it's sunny at the moment. Gorgeous looking weather at the moment. So here's the kick coming from, looks like Dion Bluder went down pretty fast for the Sharks in that front row. So Yuri Matea, the promising fly half for Province. He's 0 for 1. This kick is just 31 meters, about half the distance the previous one was. Just a little over half. Straight in front of the post. Should be, well, almost straight in front of the post, slightly to the right. And that's going to be good, just inside the right right post, and the Province side takes an early lead. While I'm a Province fan and quite excited about Province, I do have a little Sharky equipment here for you Shark fans, but not for that one. You're not getting anything on that one. So Province goes out to a 3-0 lead early in the contest, and I'll be up honest and full disclosure, I did pick the Sharks to win this in Super Brew. And here's the restart. Down inside the 22, right in the middle of the pitch. The ball is taken down there by Luke Berger, back in his natural fullback position. Devanaga. It was Enos Ndeo who has just carried that ball for about a quarter of a meter. Devanaga, a little box kick over the top. It bounces down to midfield, picked up by the Sharks, sent over to the middle. Lionel Cronier running with the ball in one hand, tosses it to the far side, offloads that to Tino Mavacera, and then now they're going backwards. Lionel Cronier back inside his 10-meter line. He's going to kick it the other way into the shadows, and the ball's bouncing. Ooh, and a good chase there by Edwin Cater, but the ball bounces into touch. It'll be a Province ball, their line out on their side of the pitch. That was pretty scary there. Is that J.P. Peterson up in the booth? Who's up in the booth for the Sharks? Look like J.P. Peterson sitting up there. Nice kick by Lionel Cronier. Welcome to everyone in the chat. Gypsy Backpackers, Brian Lawrence, and Arc Precision, Eddie Kuhn. Olkert is back again. Johan de Bruyne. Province must start showing some savvy or go home. Exactly. Jillian, welcome to you. People to go out and watch Currie Cup stadiums. Agreed. There's the line out. Successful to Province. Fed over to the center. Devo Devanaga comes over, picks the ball up. He's going to give it to Mattia, who does a little hoist over the top. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? And the Sharks get there. It's Tian Swanepoel, and he's tackled immediately. Ruck is formed. Bradley Davids brings it out for the Sharks over to the center. Ooh, that was a dangerous offload to Dion Bleuler. Sharks to the near side. Cronier. Right at midfield. Oh, and Yalpenke leaves the ball behind. It goes into touch. It will be a Province line out. That's unfortunate for the Sharks. Just kind of left it behind. Some nice passes there, but not sure what happened. So, 7 minutes in the contest now. Province out 3-0. Sharks, in their last 4 games, 3 victories and 1 draw. This is a team that started the season 0 wins, 3 losses. That's an uneven line out, but it winds up in the Sharks' hands. Bradley Davids, box kick over the top. That's going to bounce inside the 22. Nope, short of the 22. No, inside the 22. That's a 50-22. I'll be darned. Wow, Bradley Davids with a 50-22 from just on his side of the pitch. It's a nice kick. Wasn't sure if it was going to make it. Nicely done. And that's what happens when your defense isn't in a position it's supposed to be. This is Bradley Davids' 23rd Currie Cup appearance. Looking up in the head shed for the Province side, looking a little concerned. So Sharks line out successful. Away from the ball comes Tino Mavacera, and he's tackled at the 22. Bradley Davids over to the center, into the hands of Talon Bezuidenhout. It goes inside the 22. Province defense adjusts. The ruck is formed. Davids digs it out, throws it over into the middle. The defense is holding up so far. They come back to the near side, try something on this side. Nick Hatton offloads it. Tino Mavacera. Mavacera picks up a few meters. He's tackled. Ooh, but a Province player playing the ball on the ground, Paul de Villiers, but no penalty. De Villiers over top the ball. Did he get it this time? Do we have a steal? Province has stolen it. Devo Devanaga now trying to get it out of there. It's available. So Devanaga, a clearance kick coming from Yuri Mattia. Mattia sends that ball down, and it's not a very good kick on his part, just outside the 22. I think he's disappointed in that. I know I am. 9 minutes we're approaching in the first half. I've got to be honest, Province doing an impressive job at this stage, given the fact that they are outmanned and outgunned in this game. A team suffering from a massive number of penalties. Here comes the line out for the Sharks, 24 meters away from the Province try line. We've got encroachment going on here. Whistle blows by referee Dylan November. His TMO is Egan Seconds. Line out goes deep, way deep, and the Sharks come away with it. Bradley Davids over to Cronier. Cronier goes wide to Yalpenke. Penke offloads to Tina Swanepoel. And that's a forward pass to Edwin Cater. Forward pass. Come back. Unbelievable. I mean, that was, anybody can see it was a forward pass. The Sharks are down to 5 meters. They shouldn't even have the ball. We need better officiating here from TMOs. The Sharks shouldn't even have the ball, and here they're going to get it out on the wide side. They lose it. All right, turnabout's fair play. And bounced into touch off of a Shark leg. But, I mean, that was a forward pass. My goodness, the ball should be up on about the 30-meter line. Unbelievable. I mean, that was blatantly forward pass. The weather is surprising. Sunshiny after hard rains. Yeah, it is crazy, Kobus. Kobus du Toit Bosman. Well, that's a cool name. Kobus du Toit, the Bushman. The Bushman. Good to see you there. Okay. Yeah. Jillian says, oh my gosh, Sharks, please beat these guys. Well, we don't want that. Don't want that. Don't forget, folks, right after this, it's going to be the Cheetahs hosting the Lions in Bloemfontein. That's coming up next. So feel free to tune in for that. Let me get it set up so you get an automatic redirect to that. Crouch. Bind. Set. Province, Devo Devanaga waiting to put it in. He finally gets it into pipe. He's going to dig it out quickly. Got it. Over to the center. Hands it off to. Who that player is. Province goes forward. Lunel. Devanaga is going to dig it out again. Box kick by Devo Devanaga. It goes high into the air. Out to about 10-meter line. Yalpenke, he comes down the sideline. Misses the first tackle. Bounces off Paul de Villiers. Almost to the 22. He's finally taken down there. Ball comes out. It's Devo Devanaga. Got a penalty on Paul de Villiers for lying on the ground and not getting up. My goodness. Yalpenke, great work there for the Sharks. And poor performance by Paul de Villiers. Got to get away. Got to roll away. So the Sharks are going for the corner. Cavernous DHL Greenpoint Stadium. Smattering of fans there. Not many at all. Oh, de Villiers missed the tackle. Then he got the penalty called on him for being off his feet and playing the ball on the ground. Dumb play. Sharks line out 12 meters away. Successful. Reinhold Hugo comes down with it. Sharks into a rolling maul. They're driving forward more sideways than forward. Now they're going forward 8, 7, 6, 5 meters, 4 meters, 3 meters. Devo Devanaga, once again, the guy who stops the Sharks' advance. A little scrum half. Doing overtime work here. On the far corner, it's up in the air. Who's going to get it? Edwin Cater comes away with it. Overplayed there by the Province. Nearly let him get in. Ball bounces on the turf, coming back to the middle into the hands of Talon Bezuidenhout. He's tackled. Bradley David's digging out now to Lionel Cronier. And it bounces off a Shark's face. Yep. Collapsing is a penalty. It's a long time ago. I never saw the advantage called here. Oh, come on. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You never showed, never even put his arm up to show an advantage. And then, Sharks get a try. Chino Mavacera. This was supposed to be a Province ball. And Bradley Davids runs out here. And it's not where the mark was. He says the mark is here. Davids runs a meter past it. That's BS. That's just crap. I don't like that. I don't like that. Unbelievable. Once again, lazy stuff from Province there. And that's they put themselves in that bind. Tino Mavacera gets the first try. Here's the kick conversion. Lionel Cronier got the conversion, and it's 7-3 Sharks now. That's probably how we expected this game to go. But that is just a crock of manure there. Not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. Not just mad at the lazy Province players for taking their time getting back, but also the way that the official did that. He pointed to the mark, and Bradley Davis ran 2 or 3 meters past the mark and then just started playing the ball. You got to go from the mark. So many times you see officials blow the whistle and say, no, come to the mark. Oh, nice job on the restart by Province. They steal it. Man, Province gets the restart. They're down to the 22 just like that. Sharks are all offsides. No whistle blown here. Zuri Mate gets back to the 22. Wow. 14:47 in the game now. Oh, there's a Shark player. Is that not a penalty for being offside? Oh, my goodness. So the Sharks, it bounces off a Sharks player who's offside, and they get away with it. Now it's lost forward up near midfield by the Sharks. Pardavilliers picks it up. He goes, oh, here come the Province down the side. What's this? What's the whistle for? He's calling a knock-on that happened 40 seconds ago. He waits until they get a breakaway, and then he... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, I'm sorry, but Dylan November, you've been officiating pretty well with this Currie Cup, but you need to pull your socks up today, buddy. Unbelievable. Nick Hatton had a big carry, but he knocked the ball on there. And it was Devo Devanagu who held him up long enough for others to catch him. So, 15:52, clock is still running, 7-3 Sharks lead DHL Greenpoint Stadium. And Province is going to have the scrum just short of midfield. Crouch. Bind. Set. Devanaga brings it out of the scrum. Mattia kicks it down the pitch. Looking for that 50-22, but he's not going to quite get that. It'll bounce up and come back. Oh, Edwin Cater has a hard time getting that, but he does. Cater's caught, but he gets rid of the ball. Tino Mavacera, or Tian Swanepoel, Tian Swanepoel tackled. Bradley Davids trying to get the team moving around, but taking a long time with the putting the ball back in play here. Several games in a row we've seen officials screaming, use it, but not today. Bradley Davids sends it down the pitch. That's going to find touch. It's a good kick. Boy, Bradley Davids, no way. That's an incredible kick. Wow. He's having a hell of a game so far. That thing got all the way down to about 38 meters. My goodness. So, first line out for Province. Scar and Tabani will throw it in. They go deep, overthrow it. Scar and Tabani went overthrow, and the Sharks have it. Here they come. My goodness. Province just cannot help themselves. Ball goes wide out here into the hands of Francois Fenta. Fenta carries forward. Ball's placed. Province is very much overmatched here. They cannot afford to be so lazy. Advantage for a high tackle. I didn't see the high tackle. It was on. Okay, whistle blows. So the Sharks going to get the ball back. Let's see what they do here. They're going to kick for the corner. Lionel Cronje to kick this ball. Here's the kick. Let's see where the mark is. Pretty good kick. Going to be down around the 22. Pretty well done by Lionel Cronje. I only like if Western Province is winning. Is a Colonel better start BS game to make it sound like Western Province winning? Well, Province was winning for the first 10 minutes. And then a bogus penalty. So the line out successful to the Sharks. Sharks into a rolling maul that's going nowhere. And at the back of that is Dan Eusta. Now they're going forward. 10 meters. 8 meters. 7 meters. Still going forward. Province having a hard time adjusting this. 5 meters. 4 meters. 3 meters. Dan Eusta loses the ball. How did it not go forward? They go over to the center. Sharks have got... Oh! Jorenzo Julius had a try. Nobody in front of him. 3 meters to run it in, and he just lost the ball. Oh, shame, Sharkies. Pilchard's turned the ball over deep in Province territory. The rising talent, Jorenzo Julius, knocks the ball on. Just looked like a big enchilada right there, big matzo ball, and he couldn't handle it. Scrum to Province. All right, so 1949 in the first half. Hey, thanks to anybody that became a subscriber during this broadcast. Really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. 20 minutes is the mark, and the Sharks have the lead 7-3 after the first quarter of the game. Bind. Set. Devanaga puts it in there. He digs it out, sends it over to Yuri Mattia. Needs a good kick here. Plenty of time. Not a great kick. Average kick. Sharks line out from the 26-meter line. So Province still under pressure here. Keeping themselves in trouble. So Sharks discussing it, coming over. Here's the line out, 26 meters away. Dan Eusta will throw the line out pass in. He does. Uncontested. And Tino Mavasera comes away with it. Bradley Davids over to the center. Oh, Lionel Cronier nearly slips through. Down about the 22 here. The Sharks, nice job. There's Cronier. That wasn't Cronier that had the ball a moment ago. Lionel Cronier with the ball outside the 22. A penalty against the Sharks for not releasing. Wow, that'll take some pressure off of the Province side, which is much needed here. They've been under a lot of pressure. Lionel Cronier always looks like a half-drunk George Clooney. So Yuri Mattia kicks it, looking for touch. He finds it, and it'll be a line out for Province. 21-37 in the first half. Excuse me. Here's a line out. Whoa. They come away with it sloppy by Province, and then Mattia kicks it to the wing, and it's going to get caught on the fly. What a brilliant job by Province. Ball's knocked on by the Sharks. Oh, not rolling away is a penalty. So Devanaga wanted to go fast, but didn't get there quick enough. So you're Mattia. What's he going to do? Post or corner? Billy Engelbrecht, what does he say? Going for the corner. Okay. Billy Engelbrecht talking to his young Chargers about what to do now, not to screw this up. Let's get the points. That was a makeable kick for Yuri Mattia. Would have closed the gap to 1. It was Courtnell Skosan who caught that ball on the fly. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's Tian Swanepoel was not rolling away. It was also knocked on by Penke, but the penalty came first. So it's going to be a line out about 9 meters away. Whistle's just blown. What's going on? Somebody getting treatment down here? One of the Sharks? Sure is. Oh, blood. It's a blood bin. Tian Swanepoel is getting taped up. He's bleeding from his forehead. Clock is stopped at 23 minutes and 6 seconds, folks. This Province team is in a lot of trouble. I mean, this is not even a rebuilding year. It's so many problems, so many injuries, so many games thrown away and wasted here. I mean, they had huge leads in 2 games they've blown in recent history against the Cheetahs, against the Bulls. The most epic failure was at Loftus, 27-3. They led and lost that game in dramatic fashion as the Bulls came back. The Bulls remain undefeated after their victory over the Griquas yesterday. Now 7 wins and a draw out of 8 games. Just 2 games remain. Only 2 chances left to beat the Bulls during the regular season. They've secured themselves a home semifinal now. All right, so Scarton-Tabani comes over finally. The clock restarts at 23:16. Scarton-Tabani will throw it in. The Province needs this to work, and the Sharks pinch it. Oh, my goodness. Penke from the try line. He's tackled right there. So Province needs another turnover here before they get a clearance kick. 2 meters out, they're going to go for the clearance kick. Bradley Davids does a box kick. That's not going to go anywhere. Let's see where the mark is. Bounces in touch. Given the fact that he was at the try line under pressure, it's not a bad kick. Goes out to about 18 meters. And Province has squandered a scoring opportunity with it's 2 terrible lineouts now. Scarin Tabani really needs to figure out what's going on in his team's lineout because they are not getting it done. 24 minutes into the contest now. Thank you, Jope, for subscribing. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Western Province has lost at sea. Line out better this time. Scarin Tabani gets it in, and Province has the ball. They're into a maul, trying to drive forward. Scarin Tabani finally has the ball at the back. Call to use it once. And now Province start drive forward. Here they go. They're going forward. Ball's at the back, but it's not in Scar's hands. It's in one of the lock's hands. Still going forward. Now they're going sideways. And they're complaining. It's an advantage here for collapsing them all. So Province has an advantage, and we're going to blow the whistle. So we're going to kick for the corner, no doubt, here. After all this work, you're going to want to get back down that 5-meter line out. Rhino Hugo not impressed with the official's call. Doesn't usually say a lot out there, but he's not happy there. Yuri Mattia kicks for the corner. Okay, looking for the 5-meter line out. And it will be a 5-meter line out. Now Province needs a try. 25 minutes into the contest, if they score here and convert, what a very surprising result thus far. Line out successful. Oh, nearly lost by Paul de Villiers, but he holds on, and Province, it's stripped away, and Province loses it again. Province misses a chance to tackle player in the try zone, and here come the Sharks down the pitch, running over players back to the 22. Yuri Mattia finally makes a tackle, and Province squanders another scoring opportunity. Unbelievable. 3 times inside the 22, no points. Bradley Davids, that's going to find touch. He's having a hell of a game at scrum half for the Sharks. That's all the way out to the 42-meter line. Wow. So Province has been within 10 meters twice now in the last minute. Now they're out at 42 meters. Unbelievable. Paul de Villiers couldn't get down on the ground for the tackle, and that's where the Province side ran into trouble down there near the try line. And then a ball popped off his chest, up into the air. The Sharks got it. It all went sideways, pear-shaped from there. Another Sharks, no, it's Scarin Tabani's down now, getting treatment. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Scarin Tabani getting some help. Western Province seems to maturity to handle the... I don't understand what you mean, 1, 2, 3. They need some maturity. Is that what you're saying? They need some maturity? Or maybe that's what you're trying to say. Yeah. So Scara has been with this team for a long time. He and Brock Harris, of course, he's been here since 2011. Brock has been around longer than that. But I don't know if Brock is still playing. He's been up in the coaching booth of late. Scara and Tabani. He's up. Looks like he's okay. All right, so we're going to get restarted here. Yeah, we need a straight line out by Scar here. And that time it is. Province comes away. Devo Devanaga goes back to the inside. Nice move. Here come the Province side. Oh, but that's a forward pass. Maybe not. Oh, you see that forward pass, but you don't see the Sharks forward passes. Oh, my goodness. That was marginal. I even changed my call of it being a forward pass midstream. My goodness. Gee, many crickets. Gino with that ball. So, ball goes to Sharks. Yep. So it'll be a scrum now. To the Sharks, just outside their 22. Boy, they're surviving a lot of pressure here from Province, who just keeps screwing the pooch. Turning over Crouch. Bind. Set. And this goes the Sharks' way. They come away with the ball. They go over. Oh! Ted Swanepoel just buried. Gino Cubido makes a huge tackle there. Sharks still with the ball. Amazing they didn't turn that over. Bradley Davis kicks it over the top. That ball's going to go into touch. Not as good as his previous kicks, but he'll push Province back. But the ball's spending a lot of time on the Sharks side of the pitch in the last 10 minutes. That doesn't bode well for the Sharks. They should be rolling over Province at this stage. This Province team is in a lot of trouble, a lot of disarray. And somehow, for the moment, they're holding their own. All right, we have a line out for Province on the far side of the pitch now. And they lost it. And the Sharks have it. Jiminy crickets. Oh, ball's lost backwards, but Tino Swanepoel down the sideline comes Jalpenke, kicks it forward, chases on, ball bounces high up into the air. Now it goes the other direction. My goodness. Oh, Yuri Matias got himself in trouble, trapped. And oh boy, they get caught a huge break by the Sharks going off their feet. I think that was a gift. Didn't look to me like Jalpenke was off his feet. Looked like it was good. My goodness. I guess his hands went onto the ground. I didn't see that, but man, what a break, because Yuri Matias was not releasing the ball. He was pinned, trapped, no teammates for a moment there. Now it's going to be a tough kick here because you're like a meter from the try line or the touch line. So Matias looking for down the pitch. He does find touch, but wow, what a kick. What an absolutely incredible kick from nearly the try line. And he's 1 meter from the touch line. And that's just an amazing job. Oh, Matias did release it. Okay. Yeah. Watching the replay from behind. So Province gets out of trouble there. 29 minutes in it now. Scoring to Beatty from his 43-meter line. That was a hell of a kick. That one's good to Willy Engelbrecht, to Paul de Villiers, to Devo Devanaga, and over to the center. Here come Province. Charging up to midfield. Devo Devanaga kicks it over the top. Nicely done by the Sharks to recover that. And it's a penalty on Courtnall Skosan. What's the penalty for? No arms tackle? He wrapped around him. Must have touched him in the air. 30 minutes now gone to the first half, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Much lower attendance than I thought we'd see for this game. It's a Province game. Just 1,000 views thus far. This Province's poor performances leading to low turnouts. That's unfortunate. Oh, he was still in the air. That's what it was. Rhino Hugo was hit from behind while he was still in the air. So the Sharks kick the ball down the pitch. They're going to have a line out just outside the 22. That breaks a string of 3 consecutive penalties against the Sharks after Province gets that penalty. So we've had 10 penalties thus far in the game. Pretty evenly distributed. 7-3 Sharks are out. Province can ill afford to give away a try here. 23 meters away. Line out. Not challenged. Tino Mavacera over into the hands of Francois Fenter. He's driven backwards by the young Province players. Bradley Davids. Dan Justo with a carry. Bradley Davids. Rhino Hugo. And Lionel Cronier knocks it on. He was looking to the wing when the ball came to his arms. Just a mental mistake by the experienced veteran Lionel Cronier there. Yeah, he was already looking ahead to what he was going to do when he just let that one fall out of his hands. 31 minutes, 24 seconds into the contest. We're approaching halftime here, and it's just a 7-3 game. After all those tries in the first half yesterday, this is kind of a snooze fest, wouldn't you say? 195 people currently here, folks. Be sure to hit that like button. Just 40 likes. What the heck is going on there? Don't give me chest pains. Don't make me get an inhaler out. Hit that like button, folks. 40 likes? Come on, you can do better than that. Excuse me. All right. This will be a scrum to the Province side. 32 minutes now in it. Crouch. Fine. Set. And who's going to come away with this? The Province does. Oh, nearly lost by Kyle Smith. Just Edwin Cater caught that ball on the outside. Oh, nice job on his part. And the Province side foolishly kicked that ball away. Should have kicked it down the pitch. Instead, they leave the Sharks in good field position here. Oh, once again, Devo Devanaga making the big stop. Oh, and they just cut through. There's Julius Gerenzo. No defense whatsoever. Gerenzo Julius with a try. That just all fell apart. Things fall apart for Province. They had great defense, phase after phase there, and then they just left themselves wide open. My goodness. Sharks just barely getting that ball away. Oh, there's an obstruction. Oh, Bradley Davis is an obstruction. That should be looked at by the TMO. That's an obstruction. Clear obstruction. Clear obstruction by Bradley Davis here. Right there. Right there. He prevented a tackle. Oh, no, that shouldn't be a try. Wow. And they don't do anything about it. That was not a try. Oh, my goodness. Where is the TMO? Where is the useless TMO? That was not a try. Wow, Lorenzo Julius with a try. That was not a try. That's a shame. That's unbelievable. That's twice now the Sharks have gotten tries after they shouldn't even have the ball. Oh, look, the Sharks don't need help. They don't need help. Let's get some better calls. Rhino Hugo with the restart. And Nick Hatton charging down the side. There goes Edwin Caters off to the races. Chased from behind. Finally tackled. Province trying to get back inside. Dan Houston down. That was a forward pass. Oh, my God. Lionel Cronier to the near side. Here it comes. There's nobody over here for Province. They're in trouble again. And Tian Swanepoel tackled outside the 22. Province in a lot of trouble here, just letting the game get away from them in just a matter of moments. Bradley Davids over to Cronier. Cronier to Juste to Francois Fenta. Fenta carries in the middle of the pitch. He's got the ball. Lionel Cronier goes wide. Yao Penke. Mavacera's out there. He's still going forward. Still down to 3 meters before he's finally tackled. And a penalty for not rolling away on Province. And they're going to drive through Nick Hatton. Hatton is dropped to the ground. Randall Hugo. Sharks 2 meters away, rolling on the ground. Bradley Davids. They're going to come wide. There's lots of time out here, but the ball waits and hangs, and Province gets a chance. And who's over there but Devo Devanaga again? We're going to come back for the advantage. Devo Devanaga. Huge tackle there. He is killing it out there. Yellow card for no arms tackle. Where was that at? I got to see the replay on that. So yellow card goes to Paul DeVilliers. He's having a horrible game. Wow. Let's see the replay on that. I'd like to see the replay on that. I did not see a no arms tackle. They're not showing the replay on that. This is just terrible performance. So this is going to be a 5-meter line out now for the Sharks. And they're up a player. Province, here it is. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The Sharks player was blocking his other arm from getting around the player. He reached out with both arms and got this arm around, and this arm was blocked by Sharks players, called a no-arms tackle, yellow card. What the hell was that? Sharks line out successful. They're down to just a meter away. Bradley Davids back to the inside. Close. It's just a matter of time here. Pressure building. Bradley Davids now to Nick Hatton. Nick Hatton tries to go forward, and he gets to the try line. He's held up, and he turns and spins. That should be a turnover for rolling on the ground. He's rolling. That should be a rolling. He was already tackled, and he rolled over. They're going to go to the TMO. Now you go to the TMO, but not for forward passes by the Sharks. Unbelievable. Saying no try. Okay, now he's going to look at how he got in goal. Momentum of propelling himself. He propelled himself. All right, Andrew Brett Lovell, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Yes, Eric, the game is being played in Cape Town, and it was sunny when the game started. Okay. Nick Hatton. Okay. Let's see where he's 3 meters out. He bounces off. Now he's down. So he didn't propel himself. So So let's see if he gets the touch. So there's no propelling. He didn't roll. That's a pretty long momentum, but it was his momentum. There it is. He's being driven forward. Yeah, that's all good so far. Question is, the call was no try, but the ball, oh, it is a try. Wow, Nick Hatton gets a try. Yeah, that's a legitimate try. Wow. Nick Hatton with the try for the Sharks. Team Catton. Should be a relatively easy kick here for Lionel Cronier. It's 19-3 now. Province down a player. They give up 7 points already. Lifetime, 109 out of 157 kicks for 69%. Just under that 70% range. Here's the kick. Looks good. And it is 21-0. Sharks just one try from that bonus point. They are locking themselves up for a playoff spot. That's for darn sure. Sharks really have come together late in the season. 21 points on the log. A bonus point victory here would take them out to 26, which at the moment will put them ahead of the Cheetahs, would still be trailing the Lions. So they've still got a lot of work to do here. But what a turnaround, 0-3 to 3 wins and a draw at this stage, and maybe a fourth win in a row. Restart inside the 22. Sharks have it. Just 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Cronier, and it's off the shoulder of Gerenzo, Julius, and Province down, and they're in. My goodness. Who was it? Wow. And Province gets the try. Kyle Smith with a try. Wow. Province gets right back in the game. My goodness, it popped off his shoulder, and he did it all on his own. Went about 12 meters, and he gets it. Kyle Smith. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at that. VP Uleka Ding, finally. Kyle Smith with the try. Wow. That was needed. That's a shot in the arm. There's a jab. There's your Vax right there before halftime. Yuri Mattia needs this conversion. Ooh, he almost screwed that up, but he got it. 21-10. And we got a minute and a half left in the first half. Things looking a little brighter than they were just a few moments ago. Wow. Nicely done. Nicely done by Province. Here's the restart inside the 22. Oh, Province nearly screws the pooch here. Kyle Smith and Luke Berger can't decide who's supposed to get it, but they don't. They managed to come away with it safely. Very sloppy play. Devo Devanaga now. Over to Ndio. 30 seconds remain. Willy Engelbrecht, first time we've seen him touch the ball this whole first half. He's been silent other than a line out. Devo Devanaga is buried by Rhino Huga. That was unnecessary. Knocked backwards by Province, picked up by Willy Engelbrecht to Yuri Mattia. They go wide. Luke Berger kicks it down the pitch, but that goes right into the arms of Lionel Cronier for the Sharks. Cronier, there is the hooter for the first half, folks.
Going to just get rid of it? Oh, yeah, they'll do that.
So Bradley Davids kicks into the touch, and the Sharks will be happy to walk into the locker room with a 21-10 lead. Wow. Yeah, I don't blame them being happy. That's a good outcome for them in the first half. Sharks leading 21-10, but boy, they let one get away from them late in the first half after pouring it on against the Province side. That ball bouncing off the shoulder once again of Gerenzo Julius. That's the second time he's made an huge unforced error that's hurt his team. And other ones when he nearly had a try 3 meters out and just dropped the ball with no one in front of him, right in front of the post. So halftime, 3 tries to the Sharks, 1 try from a bonus point. And frankly, they're the ones who need these points. The Sharks need these points. So we go to halftime at DHL Greenpoint Stadium in the mother city of Cape Town, folks. Matthew had the Sharks by 9, should have said 20. Let me take a look at my Super Brew real quick, folks. What did you get up to? We got the 1,400 there by halftime. but people have left. What did we peak at a few moments ago? We hit 221. Where did people leave? Looking for free games, I guess. Let's go to Super Bro and take a look and see how badly it's going for me. I don't do well in Currie Cup because I always pick the games with my heart and not my head. Other competitions, I go with my head. Let's see. I had a pretty good game yesterday. I got all 3 picks correct. That was the Bulls over the Gurkhas by 14, but they won by much more. And I had Tasman over County Monaco by 9. They won by a lot more than that. And I had Hawke's Bay over Northland, and they won. So I won all 3 of those. Unfortunately, I had Auckland over Canterbury at home, and Canterbury won. I was going to go with Canterbury. And then I picked Taranaki over Southland there. So 1 out of 2 so far today. And then this one here, did I actually pick Province? Oh, my goodness. I picked Province. See, I play with my heart, not with my head. I picked Province by 5. Oh, boy. I was praying maybe they could get their act together for this one, but obviously they can't. My goodness. Premiership Rugby, URC. Oh, it's time. 27 days for URC. It's time to restart that pool. Yeah, URC. And my team is the Stormers. Okay. I'm going to have to restart my captaincy for that. It doesn't show me that. Anyway, we'll get that started. Arc Precision's got tiers. What are the tiers for, man? We are black. We are white. We are dynamite. Are you talking about the Sharks? Hey, bystander. Yeah, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I do appreciate that. Western Province needs to score again. Agreed, Hendo. Sharks are tired of being referred to as the sardine run. You mean the Pilchards or the Guppies. No, I know what you. Oh, yeah, I mean Province, yeah. Brendan Duplessis says, don't look like that. I felt score. What's this? I tell my score Sharks by. I don't know what you're saying, Brandon. Oh, it doesn't look that way. Yeah, bystander. It's a crappy season for Province. It's all kinds of problems, lots of excuses, but they frankly have choked it away. I mean, they've had chances here and they've just screwed away. Les Sanabria says, last week I told you to change your shirt and now you wear Western Province. Lots of people told me to change my shirt. I'm not sure which you're referring to, when I'm supposed to change my shirt. I have Shark shirts, but I'm a Province fan, so I can't in all good conscience change my shirt to a Sharks. I can do this, though, just to make the Sharks fans happy, to make you happy. I could do this, I could do this here. Is that better? And it's like, come on, Province. Oh, my goodness. Halftime at DHL Greenpoint Stadium, where the Sharks, Province just, it all slipped aside from them. They had some great defense, but it just had a break. Predict next week match against All Blacks. Springboks win. Springboks win that game by 9. Yep. So the Rugby Championship. In fact, let me go make my predictions on it right now. I fell 2 places from 2nd place to 4th last time out. That sucks. And Ballistic Nick got the yellow cap. Martin got the wooden spoon. Well, that's something you definitely don't want to get. It's the wooden spoon. All right, well, there's no predictions on that yet. Let me see to-do list if it has that next week already. It does have it for next week. So let me just go make my picks now for next week. Okay, so South Africa, New Zealand. I'm going to say South Africa by 9. Okay. That's kind of big. Argentina and Australia. I'm going to pick Argentina by 7. Let's go with 7. Okay. Yep. So I'm going to pick the Pumas at home. And that's I've already made my predictions. There you go. That's Super Roo for next week. The Springboks should not lose that game. There's just no way they should lose that game. That doesn't mean they'll win, but they shouldn't lose it. Art Precision says, what a crap hat. Oh, Ulrich Fenner says, much better. Sharks on top. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, my goodness. Waiting for the halftime stats to come up. It's going to be all in favor of the Sharks, folks. They've had possession and territory for most of the game. Although, early on, Province did a good job keeping the ball in the Sharks' end, but that changed pretty quickly. So, Devo Devonaga, what a beast out there, man. Oh. Now, Julius Terenza had a beautiful try, but he's had some cock-ups that have cost his team. One bouncing off his shoulder cost his team a try, and then he dropped one that cost his team a try. So on balance, he's minus 14, or minus 7, not plus 7. Okay, so not a lot of people at the stadium. Looks like it's overcast now. It was sunny when the game started, and it was windy, so Province has also left some points on the pitch 3 times inside the 22. They come away with nothing. And I think the yellow card was illegitimate. That was unfair. Look, Paul de Villiers is having a terrible game. He's not playing very well, but he tried to go for a tackle, and there were 2 Shark players side by side. The inside guy had the ball, and this guy was screening. So de Villiers came from an angle, and he went to reach around and tackle this guy, but he couldn't reach around this arm because it's 2 players. So he put his arm up here, and it looked like he was going with a no-arms tackle. But if you look at the replay, he clearly wraps his arm around the abdomen like this, and it's a bullshit yellow card. That's just wrong. And all the forward passes, oh my goodness. And I've been fair. When Province had a forward pass, I called it out. But Sharks, so many forward passes, not even being called, not going back. The try was an obstruction on Bradley Davids, the one Lorenzo Julius had. That was an obstruction, a clear obstruction, and no call, no TMO. What is Egan Seconds doing up in the booth? Drinking Mai Tais? Okay, that's partly cloudy. Okay, halftime stats. Here we go. 5 handling areas by the Sharks. That's surprising. 3 by Province. 3 turnovers, Sharks, 2 for Province. Penalties, 6 and 5. But here's the telling thing once again. When you know a team is on the back foot, 32 tackles by Sharks, 77 by Province. And Province has missed 22 tackles. That's why they're losing. They missed 22 tackles. They've lost 4 of their lineouts. 4 out of 10 lineouts. They're only 60% on lineouts. Unbelievable. And here's the worst one. Possession, 37% possession. You're not going to win the game with 37% possession. Territory of 41. So that's what's going on with Province. No wonder they're in trouble here. So if things were to end like this right now, just a second, that's actually not. So the current standings. Okay, what do we got going on there? Somebody just came up. Elsie Janssen van Rensburg. Welcome, Elsie. It's a pleasure. Bye-bye, donkey. The crowd there knows what we don't know, perhaps. Really? I hope so. Les Sanabria says, Ole, Los Pumas. Well, over Wallabies, yes, I'll call for that every day. But they have 21 points on the log, in 4th place right now in that bottom playoff position. 5-point bonus point would take them out to 26, but would not move them up. It could. Depends on whether the Cheetahs defeat the Lions in the follow-up. That's the sequel for this game, folks. After this game, we'll be automatically redirected to the Cheetahs game, and I'll be with you there. We'll change jerseys. I already got my Cheetahs flag ready. And I'm going to get a lot of grief from the Lions fans because I'm not wearing Lions kit. Sorry about that. Maybe I can get a Lions cap out. So, smattering of fans in DHL Greenpoint Stadium at Cavernous Stadium. It holds, 60,000 or 58,000, something like that. And there are 3,000 or 4,000 maybe here. Maybe. People on both sides of the pitch, east and west side, and a small portion on the south side of the stadium. Nobody on the north, and nobody on the upper level. Well, there's a couple on the upper level in the business area there. That was a waste of money. I paid for a ticket for the business, and you're supposed to get free drinks and food. There was no food. And the drinks, since I was driving, I couldn't get free drinks because I was staying at a lodge just down the street from the stadium, but you're not allowed to put your car there until the evening. Well, I couldn't go to the game, and so I had to park my car in the park garage near the VNA waterfront, go to the game, then drive down the street to get to the place. And of course, it's Cape Town, so I can't just get across. I have to drive all the way into town, do a U-turn, come all the way back, and find my place I was staying. It was nice. The only problem I had with the place is that the sliding door, and it was only on the 2nd level, but you could climb right up onto the balcony. The sliding door didn't lock. So what you should always do when you check into a hotel room or a lodge or something like that is check doors and windows to make sure that they function properly. And one of the first things I did, because I had some valuables, a laptop and other things, I walk in and I go, and there's the door, and I open it up. Okay, it slid right open. It wasn't closed. I tried to lock it. I told them, and they didn't seem to give a flying flip. Anyway, yep, that was a little concerning in Cape Town of all places. If there was a woman in that place, she could be assaulted or raped. Hell, a dude could be raped. Looks like players have come back out of the pitch. We're getting ready for the second half. Let's turn off that halftime marker now. Thanks for being here. The mother city of Cape Town, folks, and the Sharks. Or I have half a dozen Sharks jerseys. In fact, one's designed by Erica's daughter, who is the not graphic, whatever you call that person, the clothes designer for the Sharks. I've got jerseys designed by her, 2 of them. And yeah, I have Sharks jerseys. I even have, well, not a Mr. Price. I refused to buy a Mr. Price Sharks jersey. That was never going to happen. I hate that. I hate Mr. Price. It smells like a freaking tire junkyard. Ugh. Ugh. Down market. White trash, except it isn't white trash to shop there. Anyway, yes, I have Sharks jerseys, but again, I am rooting for Province. Why would I be putting on a Sharks jersey today? And the Sharks have performed so poorly here. I don't think I've worn Sharks jerseys this season except maybe against the Griffins. That might have been one time I wore it. So we're back after the half, and we're ready. So they had the players on the pitch. They're waiting for the TV timeout to end. The TV timeout is over now. And we're ready to go. Second half action underway here. Sharks leading. Province kicking off to them as we get the second half underway. Down to the 22. That ball's caught down there by Talon Bezuidenhout. And he's met immediately. Still 6 minutes remain on the yellow card that was issued to Paul de Villiers. All right, so Sharks trying to go through some phases here. Bradley Davids digging it out of the ruck. Box kick over the top. Ball's going to get into touch. So a line out to Province. Boy, Bradley Davids is having a brilliant kicking game, folks. He's really done some excellent work for the Sharks. Really helped them out quite a bit. 5:40 left on that card. Province taking their time, of course, because every moment that's eaten off the clock is a moment. Lorenz Skeppers, thank you for joining us, Lorenz. Line out, goes astray, and the Sharks come away with it, but there's a knock on by the Sharks. So Province gets the scrum. Sharks steal the line out, but then they knock it on. That'll kill another minute of that yellow card. Okay, things are going pretty well for Province at the start of the second half. We've already burned 1 minute and 10 seconds off that yellow card, and now with the scrum, we'll burn another minute off. Sharks are weak with all the players they bought. They should win everything, but they don't. Well, none of those people are playing. This is not those people who are playing. They were weak in URC. They were atrocious in URC. But they came together just well enough and at the right time that they would win the Challenge Cup. Crouch. Bind. Set. And Bezuidenhout trying to dig it out of the scrum. He gets it out of there. Sends it to Yuri Mattia. He goes to the short side. And Province got a little something cooking over here. Oh, there's a high tackle right in front of the official. Grabs him around the neck. No call. My goodness. Oh, here we go. And Dio. Better stuff. Better stuff from Province. Bezuidenhout to Mattia. Mattia kicks it through. The chase is on. But Province are too slow. And that ball looked like it was knocked on by Talon Bezuidenhout, but the Sharks have it. Yep. It's a knock on. Thank you. Scrum to Province, 5 meters out. Boy, if they can win a scrum here and drive it in, that would change the complexion of this game again. 42 minutes. And the important thing is here, Province is killing that yellow card. Yeah, Talon Bezuidenhout, yeah, he definitely knocked that ball on. Twice he knocked it on. He tried to haul it in as he was sliding backwards, and it didn't go well for him. Sweet Caroline playing. Neil Diamond at DHO Greenpoint Stadium in the mother city of Cape Town. Province with just a single try. Sharks are one try from that bonus point. So it's going to be a scrum on the near side of the pitch, right on the hash mark. So Bezuidenhout will come in to put the ball in from the short side. Crouch. Bind. And Province are going to want to get this out quickly, then not just win a penalty here. Set. And Province is driving forward. And we're going to reset it. No substitutions yet. Down to 3 minutes now. It's 2 scrums eating away that yellow card. I missed the games being played at Newlands. Had ample parking with Kevin Grofields involved. Yeah, no, bystander, I'm with you 100%. There's no parking at DHL Greenpoint Stadium. It's asinine. It's a total disaster getting in and out of there. Yeah. Newlands is lovely. It's just a tragedy that the greedy bastards want to steal the land so they can make money off of selling it for corporate interest. And that's what Newlands is all about. That's why they're doing it. It's a beautiful stadium. Even in disrepair, it's still a lovely spot. Two minutes left. Scar Tabane apparently is injured, but he's staying in the game. We don't need him to cost us a scrum here. 2 minutes left in the yellow card. Behind. Set. Devo Davanaga puts it in there in the pipe, and the whole thing collapses, and they win a penalty. Province win a penalty here. I think they should just count their winnings and take the line out from 5 meters. They're going to scrum again? No, they're going to kick. Thank goodness. Kick to the line. Okay, 5 meter line out for Province now. And 1:34 left of that yellow card. Just killing that yellow card. If they could score a try here. Oh, and they screw it up and they overthrow it. Damn it. Province, the lineouts suck. It's kicked down the pitch. It's going to find touch, or is it going to find touch? Is it going to find touch? Nope. Picked up by Yuri Mattia at his 48-meter line. Luke Berger goes outside. And Province still has the ball. 1 minute left on the card now. They didn't get any try there. And deal with the carry. Sharks interfering with the play, slowing things down there. No penalty called. Yuri Mattia tries to cut through, but he's stopped there by Rhino Hugo. It's Mavacera that gets him. High tackle. That time it was caught by the official, so Province are playing a advantage, and they drop the ball, so it's going to come back. Now, that's a kickable penalty, but I think they're going to go for the corner. 30 seconds left on the yellow card. I would take the 3 points. These are easy 3 points, and it'll kill the yellow card. What are they going to do? They're going to take the points. They're going to take the points. There you go. Smart move. Max Verstappen, what? You guys talking about racing here. Arc Precisions, we know the name of all the people in the stands, all 50 of them. Okay. JJ Kotze comes on for the injured Scar and Tabane. All right, the yellow card is gone. Yuri Mattia, flags go up. 21-13, good decision. (21-13) now, Province trailing by 8. So that's a good start the second half. They burn the yellow card. They don't get a try, but they don't give anything up. And they do get 3 points here. So JJ Kotze is in for Intimane, as I said. And Province goes forward inside the 22. Divanaga off the left boot, switches it around. That ball is going to be caught by the Sharks. Fenta with the catch. They go into the center. Tackle made there by Province. Bradley Davis right in the middle of the pitch. Lionel Cronier. Sharks with the ball inside the 10-meter line. Lionel Cronier outside to Lorenzo Julius. Julius is tackled over there. Courtnall Scosa. It's a knock-on. Ooh, Sharks making some mistakes here. Giving some life to the Province side here. Making knock-ons they shouldn't be making. 204 people currently here, folks. Thanks for tuning in for the second half action of Currie Cup from DHL Greenpoint Stadium in the mother city of Cape Town. 75 people gathered in the stands. No, it's actually more than that. But sun is back out now. Partly cloudy day. 47 minutes into it. Province got a yellow card there late in the first half to Paul de Villiers for no arms tackle, and on replay, that's not what it was. Anyway, they survived that. They gave up a try, but they have scored a try short a man, and they have gotten a penalty conversion on top of that set. We're going to reset the scrum. We're going to reset it here. Dylan November telling the players what they're doing wrong in the scrum. JJ Coates is fresh out there for Province after Scarin Tabani went out with an injury. So here we go. 48 minutes, 13 seconds. Deval Devanaga bringing some stability to this Province team. And what an incredible player. Making some huge tackles in this game. Bind. Set. And Province wins a penalty. Wow. Ooh. Dion Bluler collapsed. All right, so Province, man, I'm loving this. Loving this. Here we go. There's a kick to the corner. Let's see how far he gets it. Yuri Mattia. And that's a good kick down around the 22 from midfield on his side of the pitch. Yeah, that was from his 10-meter line down to the 22. It's a good 38-meter gain, 37-meter gain. Not bad. All right, so J.J. Coates with his first line out. Got to be better than Scarin Tabani. He was atrocious today. And he isn't. And it's knocked backwards. So the Sharks have it. Province waste another line out. My goodness. Their lineouts are absolutely atrocious. They look like the Griffins out there. Ball's kicked up into the air and goes into touch. Province, Courtnall Scosan does the dummy like he's going to play it, but he doesn't. So approaching that 50-minute mark. Lionel Cronier has the ball after Province kicks it through. So down around their 22, Sharks with the ball. Bradley Davis complaining it's not available, but there it is right there. What are you complaining about, brother? The ball's right there, laying on the ground all by itself, nobody touching it. Province, Courtnall Scosan is hit immediately after he catches it. Deval Devanaga over to JJ Kotza. Kotza is taken down. Province trying to get something going here. And the 9 is tackled. How about a penalty there? Thank you. Good Lord. Deval Devanaga is tackled by the Sharks when he's trying to reach for the ball. Took him a minute to blow the whistle. My goodness. And Deval Devanaga is down. My goodness. He got hit in the head or something in the face. Well, Deval Devanaga took a knock there. So Nick Hatton get a little information about what happened there from the official. They're going for the post again. Yeah. Okay, Yuri Mattia from about 47 meters away. You need this one. Would anyone watch non-URC teams playing against NPC teams? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. I don't watch NPC games. I've got those feeds, but just don't like New Zealand. So Yuri Mattia lines it up. 51 minutes in. A chance for another 3 points here. Tough kick, though. Oh, he's not going to get that unless it comes back. Nope. Doesn't get it. All right. Had the distance, but it was wide right. So here we go. From the 22, the Sharks kick it back. Taken by Luke Berger. Over to Willie Engelbrecht. Getting him in the game finally. Up to about midfield. Deval Devanaga. There's a little chip kick over the top. Oh, nice catch by Lionel Cronier. Wow, he did a great job catching that ball on the fly. Oh, the Sharks throw it away. And Paul de Villiers goes over and picks it up for the Province side. They're down to the Sharks' 10-meter line. Deval Devanaga over to Ndeo. Ndeo drives inside the 10-meter line. Places the ball. Nicely done. Deval Devanaga digs it out. Mattia, that ball was hit by Sharks' hands, but it gets out on the wing to the Province side. They break free. There's a nice... Oh, and it's dropped by the Province player. Oh. 2-on-1 breakaway, and they knock it on. Oh, man. Look like the Sharks there, just knocking the ball on needlessly. Shame. Boy, Mattia caught him right in, not in stride, but standing there. I don't know if the tackle's what caused that knock on or what. Could be. Could have had another try right there. My goodness. Province squandering opportunities again. Welcome to the 223 people, 220 people currently here right now. 71 likes. Come on, folks. Hitting that like button costs you nothing but a moment of your time. See, just hit that button. It's so easy. See, you just push that button.
That was easy.
And you got a like on the video. Thanks a lot. All right, 53 minutes into the contest. 21-13. It's a scrum to the Sharks at their 23-meter line. Bind. Set. It's holding up. Ball comes out of the back by Bradley Davids over to the center into the hands of Fenta. Francois Fenta tackled. Still no major substitutions coming in for either side at the 53-minute mark. Ruck, Bradley Davids, pulls it out. He kicks it over the top. It's going to go out to around midfield. And Province comes away with it. Counter ruck coming from the Sharks. But off their feet again. Lots of stupid penalties by the Sharks. Rhino Hugo can't believe it. He's right in his mouth again. Yeah, well, I mean, look, I've not been agreeing with this official today too. He's missed a lot of Sharks forward passes. Also missed an obstruction, which led to a try. You take the try away, and it's 13-14. Never should have been a try. Playing the scrum half is what it was. Here's the kick down the pitch by Province. Going to be marked out inside the 22. It's a good kick. The ref switched sides. I don't know about that. All right, don't forget, folks, the big one after this is the Cheetahs and Lions coming up right after this. You can tune in for that. Substitution coming in for the Sharks. Okay, let's see what we got. Front row. Dion Bluler goes off. So I think Talon Bezuidenhout came in. Oh, yeah, there goes Mandanda. Rennick is in for Bluler. So line out, lost there. But Sharks kick it away, and Province gets the ball. Oh, man, Paul de Villiers barely gets that pass. Then he throws a bad pass, but it's dug off the turf by Yuri Mattia. He's got a line break down to the 22. He tosses it up. Bad pass, though. A no-look pass, and then the Sharks have it. Oh, my goodness. And Province squanders another golden scoring opportunity. And the ball's bouncing down the pitch inside the 22. Finally chased down by Luke Berger. My goodness. Berger decides to go up to 22. That was a bad decision. He should have kicked the ball away. Oh, my goodness. Inexperience here by Luke Berger. A lot of pressure now. Instead of clearing it, Province are back at their 22. My goodness. Their lineouts are killing Province. Just absolutely killing them. And dumb penalties by the Sharks are keeping the game close. Call to use it for Deval Devanaga. He kicks it high into the air. Sharks and Province fight, and then Province loses it into touch. Sloppy game now. It's getting sloppier as the game goes along. 56 minutes into it. Boy, Yuri Mattia, man. He went the wrong direction. He had a player off his left shoulder. That freaking, wounded duck pass. South Africans love to call them chicken wings. Chicken wings are much sturdier than a wounded duck. Okay, Schlekani goes out for the Sharks. And LaRue comes in for him. So a substitute at the lock position. Coetzee LaRue. Line out successful for the Sharks. Bradley Davids, Lionel Cronier. Sharks on Province side of the pitch here. Oh, nice. Lorenzo Julius breaks through down inside the 22. Nice carry on his part. Lionel Cronier, a little kick through there, but that's going to be Did they get it? Oh, my goodness. Paul de Villiers has to save the day as Edwin Cater nearly got there. Oh, de Villiers doesn't like what's going on, so he pushes Cater. Boy, that Paul de Villiers is a harsh-looking fellow. 57 minutes into the contest here. That's right, bystander. He had someone to pass to, and he went for the chicken wing wounded duck pass. Bad decision. So it's a 5-meter line out for the Sharks. Got a substitution coming in for Province. Imad Khan comes in for Monty Muller. Thank you for subscribing. So Imad Khan comes in for Cupido. So he's not in there as a scrum half. So we have 2 scrum halves in the game now, Imad Khan and Devo Devanaga. So Cupido goes out and Khan comes in to replace him inside center. That's a really tough job for such a small guy. Bind, set, Sharks 5-meter line out from the Province 5-meter line. Bradley Davids over to the center. Oh, nice carry there, but taken down quickly by the Province side. Yuri Mattia again. And there is Coetzee Leroux with his first carry for the Sharks. They go back to the middle. Province, got to have good defense here. Oh, my goodness. Mdanda nearly gets in for the Sharks. And there's Dan Eusta. Did he get in? No, short. Almost. Sharks are knocking on the door. Are they in? I can't see. Looks like it's held up or short. Short. The official keeps calling short. Dan Eusta, he doesn't get it. It's knocked on. What? Is that a try? Look like a knock on. So Dan Eusta gets the try, but that did not look good to me. I want to see the replay on that one. Here it is. Can't see it from that angle. Can't see it from that angle. Okay, from that angle, I can see it. Yeah, so Eusta got it. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Dan Eusta with a try for the Sharks. Province wasted some opportunities here. Are they going to the TMO? Oh, yeah. Obstruction, I think we're going to get. There was a player in front of him. Definitely was a player in front of him. So that's going to be wiped off the board. Well, it's 2 players in front of him. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's not a try. And JJ Kutza made the point immediately.
Jackson in front of the player.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yep. No try. Yep, let me take the unused off there. Offside position, so it's no try. There was no advantage. The Sharks just lose out across the board there. Wow. So it's a penalty, and Province survives another day. Whoa! All right. Okay, so JJ Kutza with another line out, and this is killing Province. They're atrocious. Not even winning half their lineouts. Okay, so Porthen is out, and Weilbach is in. Corne Weilbach comes in. And Deo's out, and Stassen's in. Oh, my goodness, I can't keep track of it. Stassen's in, and Deo's out. Nell is in. Nell is out. My goodness, all kinds of changes going on there. I couldn't even catch all of them. And they screw up another line out. Unbelievable. Province. Unbelievable. This is horrible. Khadals just throws a poor pass to JJ Kotze, and they throw any touch. It'll be Sharks ball. Unbelievable. Province doesn't win here, their season's over. They need a bonus point victory, too. They're nowhere near a bonus point. They got just one try in this game. Well, the Sharks driving forward now. Tackles made there by Andre Stassen. Oh, my goodness, Stan used to with a big carry here. Fento with the carry down to the 22. Billy Engelbrecht picked up in the air. He kicks the ball. And here come Province down the sideline. Here's something promising. They go wide. He's not that fast. Province gets the ball down there. So Billy Engelbrecht plays a role scrum half out there. Province on the Sharks side of the pitch now. But they need a try here quickly. Stolen by the Sharks. But off their feet. That's a three-pointer there if they want it. Yep, let's take it. Take the 3 points. Take the 3 points. 62 minutes in the contest. It was Bram Rennicke who's in the game. Bram Rennicke who had that penalty for the Sharks. So going for the post. So another chance for Yuri Mattia to add some points here. We haven't had a try since late in the first half by Kyle Smith, about the 39th minute of the first half. So this is a pretty straight-on kick. Need this. Imagine if he got the last one. This would make it a 2-point game, but unfortunately missed that last one. Wasn't even close. Never changed its direction. Straight shot, always wide. Right. So he's 3 out of 5. Missed the first one of the game, missed the last one. His first kick and his fifth kick. Made the second, third, and fourth. This one's not too hard. Famous last words. Flags go up, and now it's a 5-point ball game. Sharks letting the Province side hang around too long here. You mess around, boys, and my Super Brew pick will be right. Here's the restart. Here's the kick inside the 22. Province gets it. Matia's buried. He comes away. Imad Khan is dancing to the outside. He's tackled. Sharks are everywhere. Oh, Rhino Hugo's complaining to the official about something. Well, he's been complaining a lot today. Doesn't usually do that. And it's charged down by the Sharks. They get it. Khan, what a great job. Wow, Khan, what an incredible job to get under pressure, not get that block kick charged down, and get a clearance kick. Wow, that kid did really well there. Man, well done under a lot of pressure there because Devo Devanaga's kick was blocked. And Sanguini comes into the game for Billy Engelbrecht, who's really not done anything in this game. So let's see if Sanguini makes a difference for Province, trailing by 5 points with 15 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Billy Engelbrecht's had a tough day at the office, hasn't really accomplished much of anything out there. So let's see what happens here. Go my saucy sardines, my previous pillagers. Ulrich. Dan Eustace down, getting some treatment. Getting some treatment out there. Again, folks, after this, it's the Cheetahs and the Lions. That's a critical game. If we look at the log, that one really makes all the difference out here. Both those teams desperately need to win and win a bonus point to keep pace with the Bulls if they want to have any chance of finishing top of the log, which is diminishing by the weeks. Okay, line out. Sharks successful. And over into the hands of Fenter on the far side of the pitch. Lorenzo Julius nearly stolen by Province, but they didn't get it. So Cronier's on the loose. And then there goes Edwin Cater. This is going to be a try. Yep, Sharks get back out there finally. Sharks score. That's Edwin Cater's 20th Currie Cup try. Wow. Yep, saw that being a try 30 meters away. That Province defense just broke down completely. Overcommitted here, and they paused when they thought they had the ball. And then there's just nobody with any speed out there. Khan gave it a shot, but no chance. No chance. Even J.J. Kotza, the hooker, tried to chase him down. No, that's poor defense there by Province. That's going to kill them. All those points they left on the table have hurt them now. Edwin Cater. Yep, that's the game, Hendo. And here's the kick. Flags go up. 28-16. And there's the bonus point for the Sharks. They needed a bonus point, so there it is. Cornier caught that ball when it popped up in the air. And they do a great job feeding it out to Edwin Cater. Here's the restart inside the 22. Ball taken by Nick Hatton. He's tackled at the 22 by Province. And Sanguini is the guy that makes the tackle. Just came into the game. Spotty sunshine on the pitch now. Ball's kicked. Doesn't go into touch, but then it bounces into touch. Nice kick by Lionel Cornier. Puts it down the pitch. And Province has a lot of work to do here, trailing by 12 points. Sharks got their bonus points. So whatever happens, the Sharks will finish this game with 22 points on the log. Here's a line out. This has been devastating for the Province side. That's their best line out of the game, I think. They come away with it. Devo Devanaga into Sanguini's hand up to midfield. Devanaga to Mattia. Mattia back inside to Paul de Villiers. Yep, de Villiers fighting tackles, but finally drag him down. Devo Devanaga. Here they come. Province trying to get something going here. Anything. And they get over the far side. Paul de Villiers now. He's got help on the wing. It's Courtnell Skosan who's on the loose. Skosan down to the 22. Still going. Skosan down to 16 meters away. Devo Devanaga gets over there. Here they come. Province down to 7-8 meters away. But not releasing. There it is. There's a penalty for the Sharks getting their hands in there. Missed it and then played it. That's the correct call there. He walked away shaking his head. Coetzee LaRue, not a very attractive fellow. Didn't like that penalty. I think Daval's trying to get a yellow card here for a cynical penalty. But they're not going to get it. Okay, so we need a decent line out here. The clock is ticking here, so. Yeah. That line out successful to Province. That's unusual. Paul de Villiers goes right in the teeth of the defense. Ball stripped out. Devanaga tackled and going forward. Oh, he's in. It's a try. Yes. Brilliant. Province back on the board. Vernon Matonga. Brilliant. Still in the game. Matonga gets the try. 7-point game now. This conversion's critical. From Zimbabwe. So, Yuri Mattia now, 4 out of 6, needs this one. Close that gap. It's 10 minutes left in the game now. This game has got much more interesting the last 5 minutes. And that looks good, and it is 28-23. My goodness. finally, Province gets a line out correct. Vernon Madonga. All right, so Romayo comes in for Anguissa. Max Romeo. Not listed. Not listed on the roster. Oh, it's knocked on by the Province. Right off the chest. Province cannot live with success. They knock it on in the restart. Oh, but the Sharks were offside. No? Oh, they're going to kick for the corner. Sharks kick for the corner instead of taking an easy 3 points and making a 2-score game with 8.5 minutes remaining. If they don't score a try here, they'll rue this decision. Yeah, more highlights in the commentary than in the game. Well, it's a 5-meter line out, so Dan Houston will throw it in. He's gone the whole distance here for the Sharks. They win it. Now they go into a maul. Province has got to stop them here. And there's advantage. They're playing advantage here. Right now, Hugo is tackled 3 meters out. But they are playing advantage. There's 2 Province guys not off the turf. They need to get up and go. They're close. Sharks going through phases. Province driving it back still. Holding on there. They go a little bit wider into the center. Fenta now comes dancing back. He's tackled at the 4-meter line. Still trying to go forward here. Ball comes loose. That's a knock-on. Come back. Yeah, it's a knock-on. Come back for the penalty. Side entry earlier. That was a long time ago. It was a long advantage. Clock is ticking away on Province. They need a turnover here. 7 minutes remain. Yeah, they waste a lot of tries, Arc Precision. Absolutely. 273 people currently here. 85 likes. Can we get a like? Can you help a brother out? Push that button right below the video. It's right down there.
That was easy.
So easy to do. All right, hit that like button. Get us over 100. Here's the line out. And success. Sharks, 3 meters away. Dug out there. Oh, another Province penalty. Oh, and Lionel Cronier nearly walks right in, but they stop him 1 meter out. And it's stolen by Province. But we had an advantage here. No clear release. Oh, man, these are chintzy penalties. Oh, another 5-meter line out. Sharks get another opportunity, and there's a Shark player down. It's Dan Houston now, the guy that's got to throw it in. Andre Sasson stripped that ball, but to no avail as there was an advantage being played by the Sharks. So Houston will come over. We need a line-out steal here. One of the Province players down getting treatment right now. I think they're just trying to slow things down here. The Matonga is getting treatment. Try score. Here's a substitution coming in. So Coadzo finally comes in. Cudzwado. Matonga's out. Another substitution for Province. I didn't catch the name, as one of these guys wasn't on the team sheet. Well, that's a fuzzy picture. Get it straightened out there. Line out successful to the Sharks again. They better not get another penalty here, Province, so they're going to get a penalty try or a card. Oh, and Fenta is back around 9 meters, but he gains a few more, back to 7 meters. And Province has got to get a knock on or a strip right here to stay in this game. Sharks are so close to sealing this victory. Mavacera lost it forward. Lost both ways, but it'll be a scrum to Province. All right, now they got to get the clearance kick from here. And Dan Eustace down again, grabbing his arm, trying to shake his right arm. No, it's not Dan Houston. Who is that? Somebody's on the pitch down. Oh, no, it's not Houston. No, it's Bram Renica who's down. Wow. Eustace still out there. 5 minutes left on the clock here, folks, and it's a tight game. If Province can come away with something here. We got some blood over here. Looks like we got some blood over here in one of the Province players. There's a lot of treatment going on right now. Lionel Cronier, 56 meters made in this game. 75 minutes, 6 seconds have gone in the game. Sharks desperately need this victory. So that was Devon Fuller who was getting treatment there. Didn't even know he came in the game for Province. All right, this will be a scrum to Province here. I had them by 5 in my Super Brew. The Sharks have got to be disappointed themselves. Should have won this game easily. And here they are hanging on with 4.5 minutes remaining. Mine. Oh, that just went sideways in a hurry. The whistle blows. Gonna reset it. We got 3 Province wings coming over and having a conversation. Not sure what they're talking about. There's Brock Harris up in the booth. I'll tell you what, if the number of assistant coaches was how you won a competition, the Province would be winning this game. There's like 9 assistant coaches up there. Crouch. Bind. Set. Deval Devanaga digs it out of there. Imad Khan goes wide. Oh, Khan knocks it on. This guy is not fast. They think he's fast. I don't know why. There's no Angelo Davids out there. What a crazy lineup it's been today. I don't even know who this player is. They think he's fast. It's terrible passing, and he's not fast at all. People keep catching him every time he has the ball. So, here's the scrum to the Sharks. 3 minutes remain. 3 minutes left in this contest. DHL Greenpoint Stadium in the mother city of Cape Town. 2:45 now. Clock ticking down. Sharks have a scrum. Fine. Set. Edwin Cater with the ball. Bradley Davids passes the ball over into the hands of Tian Faria. When did he come in the game? Another substitution. They're going to go for a drop goal. I think he got it. 31-23. That'll do it. Wow, Lionel Cronier with a drop goal. That'll seal it for the Sharks. And once again, voting with my heart, not my head. I'm going to lose another Super Brew pick. Two minutes left. Eustace out. Calvert finally comes in. Whistle blows on the restart. And one more choice here. Let's see. All right, there's your choice for man of the match, folks. All Sharks, take your pick. And don't forget, you'll be redirected after this game. Well, last minute of the contest here. Your chance to vote for man of the match. I haven't given my sense of who I think the man of the match should be this time. Sharks line out, 10-meter line. Stolen by Province. Knocked on. JJ Kotze knocked it on. So, 40 seconds remain. Scrum. This will do it. This will do it. Who's your man of the match? Add the referee as an option, yeah. Well, bench is cleared now. Christy Herbela is listed here. That's the Blitzbach. I don't see Christy Herbela out there, is he? He's listed wearing the 22 jersey for the Sharks, but I haven't seen him out there. And the Hooters about to go off. Waiting for the Hooter.
It's just a question of kicking it out. No, they're not going to do that. Yes, Hatton.
There's the Hooter. Sharks don't want to kick it into touch. Now they're going to kick it into touch. And there's the final, 31-23. Devo Devanaga, big smile on his face with Lionel Cronje. So good to see each other. Couple old veterans there, especially Devo Devanaga. Julian says, well done, Sharks. Yeah, but I didn't see Christy Herbla out there. He's listed on the score sheet here for the Sharks. Excuse me, what's going on over here now? Nonsense again. Why is that? Sorry. So let's see what the final stats in this contest are, folks. 152 tackles made by Province and just 78 by the Sharks. And that tells you everything you need to know. Lineouts, they lost 8 of their 18 lineouts. Sharks got all 13. Possession, 42%. So you wonder why this game is a loss to the home side? That's why. 8 lineouts lost. Disastrous. Missed tackles, 35. My goodness. 35 missed tackles, but the Sharks missed 25. That's not very good. So the Sharks get the bonus point victory, and that's going to move them up the table for the moment ahead of the Lions, but not for long. Ahead of the Cheetahs, not the Lions. It'll give them 26 points on the log, depending what the Cheetahs do. If the Cheetahs choke away a victory today, then the Sharks could wind up in third place. That could be, whatever the case is, they're now 4 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. They were 0 wins and 3 losses after 3 weeks. What an incredible turnaround by the Sharks. Shows you that season's never over, folks. But it's over for Province. 2 wins and 6 losses. They're done. No bonus point here, so they're stuck in 6th place down there with the Griquas and the Griffins at the bottom end of this. Terrible stuff. Here's the man of the match. And you guys are right on the right spot here with the man of the match. Same decision I got.
Oh, an old bottle of wine just gets better and better, eh?
Yeah, I don't think we were at our best today. We had a lot of things to work on, but the boys showed fighting spirits. Nick and the young boys really showed true spirit tonight. Yep. So, yeah, we're just really fortunate for the win, and then hopefully we can kick on from here.
Yeah, you'll take the win, but what's happening in this team with these youngsters? I mean, you're the old head there, and what's it like playing with them?
They're keeping me on my toes. They're keeping me young, and just the amount of talent on both sides, on Province side and the Sharks side. Yes, the future of South African rugby is so bright, and yeah, the young guys are really stepping up, and it's a great opportunity for them to play in the Currie Cup.
Lionel, well done. You are champion of the match. You got a try assist there. You got a drop kick. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Bugger.
Cheers, bros. Thanks so much.
That's Lionel Cronje.
Well done, Bugger. Oh, my goodness. Well done. All right, folks, that's going to do it from there. Who's the man of the match? It was Lionel Cronje, cross-boarding. Oh, here's Willy Engelbrecht.
Had a couple of losses consecutively now.
Yeah, it's been a difficult campaign for us, injury-wise, young guys coming through, losing our set piece. You can't win a game if you can't win your set piece.
Lineup was a problem, but I mean, let's just chat about the youngsters that you got in your team. You had 2 Craven Week players playing in the centres today.
Yeah, look, they actually put their hand up today. They played very well today. It's like I said, we lost a lot of lineouts, and if you can't win your lineout, you can't launch any attacks.
Tell me, next you've got your old team, the Pumas. You've got them next up. How's that one going to go?
No, it's always tough playing against the Pumas, and my first time playing against them, so I'm excited to play against them.
All the best, Vinny. Thank you
so much.
So Willy Engelbrecht, the captain of the province sides. Is Nick Hatton coming over? Scarin Tabani looks like he came out none the worse for wear. It looked like he was injured out there earlier, and he left the game. JJ Kutz came in to replace him. Here's Nick Hatton for the Sharks.
You beat the Cheetahs. You were delighted. Now to come here to Cape Town, get these 2 away victories, it's immense for the Sharks.
Yeah, thank you. It wasn't the prettiest of wins at all today, but very happy to come away with 5 points, especially in Cape Town.
You talk about the 5 points, that bonus point. How important is it? You've got 2 more games to go in the round robin stages.
Yeah, exactly. Very important to get that bonus. I think we wanted to come here, put in a good performance, and definitely wasn't the prettiest, but like you said, 5 points in Cape Town doesn't happen often.
There's something happening in the Shark side. You can see it was a slow start to beginning of the season, but there's an energy and hunger amongst that side.
Yeah, for sure. Right from the beginning, JP's always just wanted us to believe and to fight, and I think that hunger has just driven us on. I think the blend with a couple of the older guys and us youngsters, we were working well, and we really enjoyed our time together.
Well, you've had 2 weeks. You've had these 2 weeks away from home. You've got 2 games now at home. Griffins next week.
Yeah, exactly. Be really cool to be back home. I think this team together has really done some good things, but obviously probably be quite a few changes next week, but we want to give our fans a really strong performance back home.
From a personal point of view, you enjoying it? Got that try and enjoying wearing the captaincy's armband?
Yeah, I think I'm loving it. It's a great bunch of boys to lead. I think we got a few leaders, so it makes my job easier, but what a bunch of guys, Really cool.
Oh, very well done.
There you go,
Thank
folks.
you very much, Lauren.
All right,
Thanks.
that's Nick Hatton, the captain of the Sharks side. So the updated table puts the Sharks, for the moment, into 3rd place, pending the Cheetahs Lions game. So, Sharks 4 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. Cheetahs 4 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. And so the Cheetahs have to win today if they want to keep pace. If the Cheetahs win a bonus point and deny the Lions a bonus point, they will go into 2nd place. That's how important this victory is this week. And that's ironic because the Lions only lost 1 game. They've won 6. And so they could find themselves being bumped down. Anyway, that's coming up here in just a few minutes, folks. So stay tuned. Join us in a few minutes for that. You'll be automatically redirected to the Free State Cheetahs versus the Lions coming up in a few minutes. So, Western Province, they need to pull their boots up. I'm going to wear my Cheetahs white jersey today. And watch, they'll wear the orange jersey because I wore the orange jersey last time, even though they're home. All right, thanks a lot for being here, folks. Sharks, not an impressive win, but a win nonetheless. Province, really disastrous performance. A lot of young guys trying out there. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you shortly here, just a couple minutes on the program for the next game. Cheetahs hosting the Lions. Critically important for the Currie Cup playoffs. Thanks, everybody. Cheers. Appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button. We didn't get 100 likes. Come on, 167 people here. That means at least 70 of you did hit a like button that are currently here. You can't hit the like button? What's that cost you? Nothing but a moment of your time. I mean, I don't get paid for this crap. I do this out of love of the game. Cheers.